It almost makes you feel like you're sitting at the funeral home with Erica because Charlie's one of you. He has the same opinion as you, so he's just like you. And you're watching this, and you can see her weeping, and she's got 2 children. Oh, this stuff couldn't be fake. But of course it's fake. And why would they fake these things? Because they draw you into the psyop. And by drawing you in and emotionally getting you invested, when they call for change, when they call for civil unrest, when they call for all the things they're going to be calling for, which we're going to watch one by one, what comes with this Charlie Kirk movement and these Charlie Kirk laws and bills that are going to be passed, you'll see exactly how problem, reaction, solution works. So this is not normal behavior. In fact, I've never seen in my life, ever, I've been to plenty of funerals and plenty of wakes. Have you ever seen people photographing it? Ever? Think about that. Has anyone thought about that when they see this picture of Erica? You been there and seen somebody photograph? What if you were there and you started seeing somebody take a photograph of the grieving widow by her husband's coffin? Would you start saying to yourself, what are they doing? You would look and make a face. You probably would say, that's not normal behavior. What in the world? Because it isn't normal behavior. The reason that they're doing this is because it's staged. They want to prove to you and make it look as real as possible that he's dead, so they keep sucking you into the psychosis more and more, taking you to the funeral home, showing you a casket, showing you the widow. They couldn't be actors, right? Yeah, because this is normal, right? Even holding his hand, holding up this Medal of Freedom award or whatever it is, look at his hands. Do those look like real hands to you? That's how obvious they want to make it, because they do have a sense of humor at the Central Intelligence Agency. I'll give them that, because they see how dumbed down the masses are, and they know that they can make these events as fake as they want, and they'll believe it. They could have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man show up and commit a shooting at a school, and they would believe it. They could do whatever they want, and the people will believe it as long as they see it on the television or on their phone, which is the same thing. It's all controlled media, right? So I'm going to play for you this clip, and you tell me if this is normal. This is her laying on the casket of her deceased husband, right? Of course, suppose this is right out of a movie. They don't show you his face, okay? And she tells him how much she loves him. She tells him, oh, he's with God now. She's rubbing on his hand. I'll show you a couple of times here, along with some of these collages or these montages that are all over social media, that they put the little music track behind it. They show you the soldiers carrying out the casket. They even will show you her walking towards her car as she leaves, as if, everyone's boarding and unboarding Air Force One, and she has to stop to hug the vice president's wife, and the vice president's wife conveniently looks right into the camera, as you'll see. Of course, while they're all playing the bagpipes, playing, I believe, Amazing Grace, she just leans over. They want to make sure you see all of these things and don't question them. So when the people see this and they're told that this is reality, not a movie, they get emotionally sucked in. If you knew you were watching a movie, you would just say, oh, yeah, I'm watching this movie, right? Okay, interesting. Okay, the husband died. Where are we going with the story here, right? But because they're told that this is real, even though it's filmed and produced just like a movie, well, they get sucked so deep into the psychosis that they're defending it, right? Remember that quote from The Matrix? When Morpheus says, you have to understand, most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inured, so hopelessly dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it. And the unhinged behavior that you continue to see is only going to get even more amplified because of stuff like this that they refuse to question. This is not normal human behavior. You do not film yourself lying over your husband's casket. You don't do it because, well, he's a public figure and all his followers and supporters want to see it. This is fake.